ask you a question that I asked AJC CEO Congressman Ted Deutsch in a recent program about the impact of American Jews in political life and in the shaping of U.S. government policies in various sectors. So we account for just 2% of the U.S. population, yet play an outsized role, I think you could say, in political life in both parties. This wasn't the case a century ago or even 60 or 70 years ago, but it is certainly today. In addition to your storied career in government service and in the private sector, you're also an ordained rabbi. From your vantage point, what is it about public policy and public service that so engages American Jews?
Well, you know, we have a tradition of that. I wrote a book about Nehemiah. Who was Nehemiah? He was a senior court official in the Persian Empire. The book of Nehemiah is in the Bible. You can look it up. Tremendously influential. We just had the holiday of Purim. Mordecai becomes the great vizier. So you might say, well, these are biblical and you may or may not believe. Fine. But we've had, during the years, golden age of Spain, of Jewry in Spain, we had Samuel ibn Agrela, who not only was the Grand Vizier of one of the Moorish states, but also wrote a commentary on the Mishnah. He was a rabbi and a vizier, and, by the way, a general. So we have a tradition, and it's always been, do the Jews get the opportunity? If the Jews get the opportunity, they believe they should serve the country. We pray for the welfare of the country we're in.
Yeah.
That's from the book of Jeremiah, quite frankly. We believe in public service. If people are good to us, we believe we need to be good to them.
Yeah.
It's not just take. It's give even more than you've received. And so we've had leaders over the centuries when they were able to be. When they were not able to be, what could you do? There was another rabbi, far less well known, who was a close associate of General Potemkin, who was Catherine the Great's great general. And he was also a rabbi, and apparently, there's testimony to this effect, when the two of them rode together, whenever Potemkin had to stop for something, this rabbi would write rabbinic answers to legal questions of Jewish law.
Wow.
So this is what we've inherited.
Not an American Jewish phenomenon, it's a Jewish phenomenon.
It is a Jewish phenomenon.
Yeah.
The difference, of course, is America in the last 70 or so years, maybe less than that, half century, say,
Yeah.
has given Jews the opportunity to serve. And, you know, in some respects, even that's not new. Go up to Newport, go to the synagogue there.
Yeah.
There's a flagpole. And around the flagpole, there's a leading Jew in each state, each colony, who supported the American
And a letter
Revolution.
from George Washington.
Well, but this is before the letter.
Wow.
These are the 13 colonies, a leading Jew in each colony who supported the revolution. You give us the chance, we'll pay back in spades.